All right, number 8 says we need to determine whether there is a direct or indirect variation here, then determine the constant of variation. All right, so we know reviewing direct and indirect variation. I did a whole video on this, and I saw this in a review I was going through, and I thought, we need to bring this up. And this one tends to trip students up. So we have y equals x over 6. And just to review, our direct variation is y equals k times x. Indirect is going to be y equals k over x. All right. So the difference is where is x in relation to y, right? On the direct variation, we have, they're on opposite sides of the equal sign. They're in the numerator, right? And then in indirect, we have k is divided by x, not multiplied by x, but divided by x. And, if you were to cross multiply here, okay, another way to identify variables that have an inverse relationship when they end up equaling a constant is that they're on the same side of the equation. All right, so review done there. If we swing back to y equals x over 6, I think some people might be tempted to say, oh, I see a fraction, it's got to be indirect. And no, sadly, it's not. It's, we can look at it as we're dividing by a constant, right? Yes, we are dividing. We can actually say, in essence, we're multiplying it by 1 over 6. All right, so we're actually looking at a direct variation here, and this would be our k. So ultimately, we have a direct variation, a direct relationship, also known as, and our k value, our constant, let's see here, we call it the constant of proportionality. Our k constant is 1 over 6. So don't fall for it. Be careful. Even though you see a division sign, it's still direct variation on this one. Thank you.